What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the past series. We are at Pocono Raceway, and well, we're on speed. Usually, this races at MG Cup tracks would be on FS1, but Pocono isn't really in its best place right now as far as races here are concerned. So this race is on speed until we get some more interesting races. And yeah, there will be a competition caution around the halfway point. For the first time ever, we're getting a competition caution. But yeah, just so there's a problem. There's a really big traffic with these cars. Cars aren't able to really get up to each other's rear bumpers. They're not able to get too close to each other on the track. So, you know, as the green flag flies, it gets pretty spread out and strung out and boring after a while. So we're gonna throw a competition yellow to let everybody pit, bunch everyone back up, and let them go at it. We're expecting drivers to kind of take it easy in the first half, and as I say that, the 14 gets shoved into the grass by Todd Bosher, but for the most part, it should be pretty calm in this first half. Here comes Bobby Gerhardt to the inside of Ryan Howard, looking for the lead. Now here comes, more contact. Here comes the 4. Scott Lagacy. Out of turn 3. The real tricky triangle. This is Pocono. We have completed a lap. Look at how bunched up they still are. That'll change in just a second here. 3 wide down the long pond straight, heading into the tunnel turn. Still 3. Someone's gonna have to back out. It's gonna be Ryan Howard. Howard does not see the point getting too aggressive this early on. He's just gonna back out of it. We got a couple cars in the grass. Mario Goslin saves it. Still in the grass. Oh boy, contact with Will Vaught. They're gonna keep it straight somehow. That could have gotten really bad there. Alright, we're gonna just sit back and enjoy the sounds of the cars roaring around this track really quickly. right now we're starting to see a little bit of separation between the leaders and the rest of the field here as the top, looks like the top 7 have driven away from pretty much everybody else. And yeah, this is what I was talking about. They're not really able to get too close to each other, and they have to pull out anytime they get a run. And usually they don't have any help, so you can't really do much about it. Take some of the grip away. I did grip this jack up like quite a lot and change the chassis type. Maybe that might have been my first big mistake, as most drivers are staying in 3rd gear around here. But who knows, man? Who knows? Side by side, P3. As Jason Hedlesky continues to lead here for Pocono Raceway. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back to Pocono. Hedlesky still your leader, and we're coming up on that competition caution. Tim Mitchell right behind him in 2nd. Doesn't seem to be able to get much of a run on that 08 car. Feels like a 550 horsepower package. That is exactly what it feels like. There goes Michael Simcoe, looking to get underneath Val Wolf. He's gonna just send her into the grass. She saves it. Throws a mean block on that 45 car for his troubles. Got a little bit more separation, so we're gonna have pretty much 3 separate packs in this field. 4. Here's the top 7, top 8. The 4 car kind of strings along, isn't really with that group. And then there's another bit of separation. Michael Bolt. The rest of the field just outside the top 10. Kevin Hamlin in 16th place, and then further back behind them, Aaron Crocker. Aaron Crocker in the 98. Then a little bit of a gap between the 38 and the 97, but they're still trying to stay somewhat close to each other, but it's pretty much single file throughout most of the field, and I think that 38 is either going to catch these guys up here or fall back. But either way, we're going to have 4 separate packs now as they start to break apart again here. And then we may end up getting 5 because these guys back here are starting to fall back as well. There are a lot of trailers here. Side by side for the lead, though. Tim Mitchell has managed to catch Jason Hedlesky. Looks like Hedlesky might have bobbled at some point. But now they're side by side. He's not able to complete the pass. That's what happens when you go to the inside of somebody on corner exit. Usually the outside prevails on the exit to get a good run down the straightaway. These are indeed very long straightaways as well. So what in the world am I watching here? Sorry, I got distracted by the TV. But anyways, lost of separation now. The 4 is gone. The leaders are starting to try to reel each other back in. Staying in line. The 06 managed to pass Hedlesky. Looking for 5 of Gerhardt. He's got a run on the 94. Now, if he can get that 21 car to go with him, he could pop to the inside, but I think he's just going to stay in line here. I don't think he wants to risk it, unless he's going to try to pass him in the tunnel turn. No, actually, I have to back off there. Get a good entry. Oh, here comes Hedlowski back on the inside. We're actually getting some action here for once. That's surprising. Jason Hedlowski clears Tim Mitchell. And now here comes the 90 of Brett Rowe underneath the 32. Blake Borkland. Borkland hops down to the bottom now. He's going to get a push from the 90 of Rowe. He's going to pass the 06 of Mitchell. Can Rowe follow through? It looks like he will. At least he's going to try. But Mitchell drives it in deep on the high side. He's trying his best to hang on here. Action further back. Whoever's starting to pick it up now, knowing that the competition caution could come out at any second, and there it is. Competition caution is out. So the back half of the field gets the flag, but the front half still racing back around. Back around to the line as we head through the tunnel turn. Here comes Blake Borkland with a run. Who's going to win the race back to the caution flag? It's starting to pick up now. Their driver's getting aggressive. Here comes Borkland underneath. He's got a push from Brett Rowe. Can he stick it on the inside? Hedlowski trying to fight back up high through turn 3. The Milwaukee turn is not going to work. Blake Borkland, your new race leader, down the front straightaway to the caution flag. And there's their competition yellow. Everyone's going to throw on 4 fresh sets of tires and head back out there. Here we go. We're going to fill up on fuel as well. Didn't have enough fuel to make it to the end either. The pace car, one lonely boy out there in turn 1. Fuel races off of pit road. Jason Hedlowski gets back out in front. One fast pit stop from his crew there. Here we go. They have doubled him up. Here we go. It's time to get the second half of this race underway. Pace car making that hard left turn on the pit road here at any second. Here we go. Man, it is bright. Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again here for Pocono. Wait a minute, where are the grandstands? Hold on a second. How'd that happen? I guess I did change. Something. That thing is running smoother here on this game. But I've upgraded my graphics, or my computer since then. I'm not sure about the graphics card, but it should be able to run higher graphics. That's why you guys have noticed an increase in frame rate. But yeah. Anyways, here we go again. Is back in the air. We have completed a lap, I believe. Get this, they are all fanned out down the front stretch. Now this is where I'm expecting the race to pick up a little bit. Drivers are going to start to get a little bit more aggressive here as they race for the win. Down the long pond straight, here we go. Oh, we got one car slow in the back. Way off the pace. And I think you might be leaking something. It's the 17 slowing way down. Looked like he dropped. He's not leaking anything, actually. There's a piece of debris that fell off that car. Something broke on the 17, and he's going to have to bring it to pit road, and he takes the access road through the tunnel turn, and he's going to take it again into turn 3 as he heads to pit road. So the caution is out once again. Alright. Let's try this one more time. Second half of the race is about to be underway for real this time in just a second. Here we go. Through turn 3. Pace car changed colors, by the way. Yep, we like that, switching pace cars in the middle of the race. Very cool, isn't it? Green flag back in the air. We're racing once again here from Pocono. Watch them fan out on this restart. Didn't fan out too much. Not many people got a good jump, I guess. The 08 kind of held up the inside line. He didn't get a great restart. Here comes the 4 of Legacy to the lead. He's got Andrew Myers right behind him. The 08 pulls out, but Myers is going to stay in line with the 4. Stayed on his bumper for the longest. Backs off. Probably shouldn't have backed off when he did. He had a chance to hang on to that second place spot, but Heddlesy's going to get underneath. And now 3 wide, they're squeezing together further back here. Side by side for the lead. Legacy's going to hold on. Heading into turn 1. Side by side for the lead. Legacy not able to hang on through turn 1 though. Here comes Jason Hedelsky back out in front. Down the long pond straight. And another great flyby here. And a tunnel turn. Here comes Frank Kimmel. Where did Kimmel come from? Kimmel looking for the lead. He's going to pop to the inside. We got contact further back. Brad Smith down in the grass. He saves it. Coming back up the track. He's going to get turned. Round goes Brent Sherman, collecting multiple other cars up into the outside wall in turn 3. Caution is out, and we're wrecking again, driving away from it. Henriksen, who just got back on track after something broke in that car. Will Vaught, among others, bringing out the yellow flag here. And that really changes everything. They went from being calm and smooth in this race to chaotic in a heartbeat. Is that Kia? Huh. So let's see what happened here to bring out the yellow flag. The 26 and the 11 got together, so Pierre Bourquet got into the back of Brad Smith. Smith tries to come back up, doesn't see the 04 there, and just squeezes him. They were 4 wide anyway, and they all go into the wall. Poor Brent Sherman's car gets destroyed in this. There's the 90 a row sideways. He saves it. Mainly just Tim Mitchell, who was just in the lead a couple laps ago before the competition yellow. Ryan Foster is involved as well. Johnny Leonard in that second wreck that happened. He got in both wrecks actually. Was driving away from the first one, and then people stacked up avoiding the first wreck. They were down in the grass, and Mike Cook pushes somebody up in the AJ Henriksen, and that collects more cars, starts another whole wreck. Brett Rowe gets some damage to the right front of that 90 car. Matt Hagan's got turned sideways. I'm gonna watch it again from this angle. Hagens and others go down into the grass trying to avoid. There's no grip down there. They slide back up right into the other cars. Ooh, that's a hard hit for Will Vaught. Alright, green flag back in the air. Alright, so the top two have just driven away from everybody else. As you can see, the 4 not really able to get too close to the back bumper of that '08 car. But the '08 did bobble there. That is his opportunity right there. That's what he has to wait for. Here comes Legacy to the inside of Jason Hedelsky, side by side for the lead. Heading through turn 3, the Milwaukee corner. At the stripe, still side by side. I believe Hedelsky did lead that lap, but Legacy has the inside heading into turn 1. Oh, but Hedelsky drives it in deep. He's gonna keep his car in front of that 4 car, somehow clearing him on the high side, and he's gonna get a big run down the backstretch as the air bubble pushes that 4 car back. These two driving away from the rest of the field. They're staying tucked in on the straightaways for the most part. Everybody else trying to run these guys back down to no avail. These 2 cars are flying. I think these are the fastest 2 cars out on the racetrack right now. We're going to check the fastest lap times. And Blake Borkland actually has the fastest lap of the day, but clearly not consistently fast like these 2 up front are, because they are driving away from everybody else. Frank Kimmel relying on that 32 car to push them, hoping that they can run these 2 down by the end, but it doesn't look like they will unless something drastic happens. Here comes Ryan Matthews looking underneath. Is he going to be able to get his nose in there? He drives it in deep into the tunnel turn and makes it stick. Still side by side heading down into turn 3. Ryan Matthews moves up to P4. Now heading back down the long straightaway, the longest front stretch on the schedule, and into the Trenton turn 1. Now down the long pond straight, heading towards the Indianapolis turn 2. These drivers trying to stay in line, knowing how important the draft is. Don't want to lose. Oh my gosh. That was really close. Okay. So, anyways. Driving away with this thing. I think he's pretty much got it in the bag unless he slips up. Just needs to make sure he's perfect these last couple of laps. Pierre Bourquet making the move underneath Frank Kimmel. Kimmel is about to get freight trained here. He needs to hurry up and find a way back in line as soon as possible because he is about to drop like a rock. On the backstretch, 4K now has to move over. Here comes the 32 of Borkland. He's going to follow through. We got the 11 moved over to block the 46, and in doing so, 32 had no car in front of him to draft off of, and that pretty much killed its run. And now here comes Borkland to the inside. Legacy just not able to get to the bumper in that 08 car. Trying his best to, but just can't. Got 2.5 laps to go. He'll starting to break up quite a bit here. Look at Val Wolf moving her way up into the top 15. How about that for the Venezuelan? I believe she just took 14th there. Eyeing these two in front of her that are going side by side. Mike Harmon has to back off big time. She's going to try to take the opportunity. Can't quite get there. Harmon up into the dark sun. Here comes Wolf. Val Wolf looking underneath Mike Harmon. She's going to take the spot. And that's another position for Valeria Wolf. She's going to move up in the 13th. Oh boy. We got a lap car coming up. Will we get there? Will it be a factor? We're about to find out. Brett Rowe coming out of turn 3. And now Hedelsky coming out of turn 3. White flag in the air for Jason Hedelsky. One more time around from Pocono. We'll go ahead and get rid of our ticker. Val Wolf moves up in the 13th place. Now looking for P12. A late charge, a hard charge late in the going here from that 97 car. Trying to improve on super speedways, and I think he's doing so right now. Doesn't look like she'll get there. Meanwhile, up front, all Jason Hedelsky. As he heads into turn 3 for the final time. What turn 4? This is Pocono. Coming out of turn 3, Jason Hedelsky will see the checkered flag. He wins from Pocono. And Brett Rowe is going to get to do another lap. So I guess we're going to watch him drive another lap around the track this month, right? Further back, the 97 comes home. P13 after that hard charge. Watching Rowe. He pulls to the inside. Going to try to go back by our top 2. Where even is he? 38. Come on, Brett, you can do it. Come on. Final corner for Brett Rowe. Never mind. The replay cut off right there. That's going to do it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, and see y'all next time. Until then, peace.